Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be predicting the Birmingham Major. I will also be predicting the 1v1 here, so that just concluded today actually with Moxie and Yan. That's why I've been waiting to put this out so I can predict the 1v1 as well. I'll do that at the very end of the video after finishing the 3v3 series, and let's just do a little rundown of all the teams that have made it. We'll go Carmine Corp, which is the #1 seed out of Europe. They have two regional wins. They're going to be facing Wildcard, which is the OCE #1. I get a disclaimer out right now. I do not like how this is seeded. I have those two NAs facing here. There's a lot of rematches and matches we've seen before. I don't like it. The EU #4 gets the SSA. I don't agree with that. With Swiss, it doesn't really matter too much. But anyways, I just don't like how it's seeded. Let's just move on. So let's go on to #2, which is the NA1 versus NA #3. NRG won the first two regionals, got top 4, losing out to Ultimates in the final regional. Genji with the Cinderella run, having a top 8 and top 12 finish, going into the last regional and coming out victorious, being the regional 3 champion to pick up that NA #3 seed. We'll see what they could do here. We got Falcons, which is the MENA #1 team. They won 2 of the 3 regionals. They won the first and the third to come out as MENA #1. Secret is the #2 seed out of SAM. So Secret came second, and top 4 to claim that second spot. I'm sorry. To go there, we'll go against Team Falcons. We go down to Vitality, who has been kind of the dog to face the big Carmine Corp. They've been kind of that team to try to beat them. They are the 2nd seed out of Europe with a second, a top 4, and a top 4. They will be facing Twisted Minds, who is MENA #2, and this is the strongest MENA team we have ever seen. We had Rule 1 in the past, and this Twisted Mind roster is really good. They took a regional off of Falcons. These are the clear best 2 in MENA by like a mile. I see them making the Rayleigh, I see them making the 2nd major. I don't know who comes out on top though. They're really close, really talented teams. We have Sam #1, very dominant. We've seen them multiple times, top 4 finishes. They will be looking for a grand final appearance in this, or even a top 4. This team's really good. They will be facing Chiefs, which I believe is the OCE #2. They had kind of a miracle run, I believe, in OCE. They had a top 2, top 4, top 2. They had to beat TS7 Scrims World, who was right below them. So I could see the 2nd major having Scrims World or TM7. I don't think Power has that caliber to make that 2nd seed run. Dignitas, they got a top 6 first. I think they lost to a lower team. Top 6, top 2, they beat Vitality in the top 4 round, and then a top 4 to claim EU #3. They had a good run. They could make a run here definitely. They will be facing Complexity, which is NA #4. People could say they're probably a top 3 team. They're probably better than Genji. They definitely were more consistent than Genji by far. They made a top 4, and then a top 6. They lost to Genji in that top 6 spot, which loses that #3 seed. But if I were them, I'd probably rather play Dignitas than NRG. I don't understand that. Ultimates, the NA #2, they came 2nd twice, won NRG and then won to Genji, and they came a top 4. So they are the #2 seed. They will be facing Luminosity, which is from APAC. They are not in North America anymore. It is consisting of Sosa, Sphinx, and Catalysm. So Sosa's from Canada, Catalysm's from Germany, I believe. They'll be looking to represent APAC, one of the best APAC teams I think we've ever seen. And then we have the final matchup, which is GK, another miracle run, the same as Genji's. Everybody counting them out. They came and win the entire regional and steal the 3P from Carmine Corp, just like Genji did from NRG. GK sweeps Carmine Corp in the grand finals to get their spot in the major. And then we have Foot, I think that's how you pronounce it. This is the SSA, consisting of the Spanish trio. They 3P'd as well. And we'll see what they could do. A lot of people do not like this team. We'll see how they play out. I think this is the most stacked major we have ever had. Okay, this is so stacked. Both MENA teams could be dangerous. Both SAM teams could be dangerous. We've sent a lot of good NA teams. Europe has always been dominant. So I think this is going to be really hard to predict. Before we go and start these predictions, I would ask if you'd like to subscribe. Very few of you are actually subscribed that do watch my videos, so I really appreciate it if you do. And let's get on with the video. First, we do Carmine Corp and Wildcard. I think it is best of 5. I think Carmine Corp beats Wildcard pretty handily here. I think people are rating this Wildcard team. They could make a top 8. I think they're gonna make the 2-2 round again. I don't know if I have them making out top 8, but again, this is gonna be really hard to predict. NRG Genji, they're pretty confident against NRG, but I don't see them pulling it off on LAN. I would say 3-1 there as well. Falcons Secret. Falcons, I think, are the better team. I will go 3. I'll go with the sweep here, actually. There's always one upset around one, though. So I'm going to have to find out who that's going to be. It could be this one. Oh, my God. Vitality and Twisted Minds. I'm going to skip this one for now. That could be an upset. Furia Chiefs. I think Furia smokes Chiefs. Dignitas Complexity. This was tough, man. Oh, my God. I think this one goes to 5. I'm gonna try to, like, explain more in detail. Because it's not just, like, some rookie who's made like a regional, like a past regional predictions. These are all really solid teams and top level teams, top level players. 2, I think Complexity takes it, honestly. Complexity is good, but they can't be like the top teams. I'll leave it at that. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. Ultimate's Luminosity. I think Ultimate Slam Luminosity, and GK does the same with Foots. All right, let's see our matchups. Oh, we can't. I have to predict this one. Damn it. I think I might just go on with Twisted Minds on this one. Rise is always really good on LAN. I want to see Nupo do well. I also really like this Vitality roster. I think this is one of my favorite rosters on Europe. I'm going to do 3-2 as well. That one's hard. That one's so hard to predict, man. This is kind of my dark horse. I kind of want... It's going to upset. People have been overrating this Vitality team. Alright, let's go to round 2. Coming in the Complexity. I think Complexity have a chance. They are a good squad. Like, they're really good. They came close to beating Vitality on their really good run last year. Not last year, the year before. But had that really tragic open miss by, I think, AJG. I'm going to go to 5, but I do think Carmine Corp will still take that. Energy Twisted Minds. I think this matchup falls great. It's great for Energy. I don't think it's great for Twisted. I would say 3-1. I think Energy is better than Twisted. Energy has had some falters in Swiss before and played well in playoffs. So I could see Twisted Minds beating that as well. Falcons GK. I think Falcons slam them. GK could also just make a run. With GK and Genji making it, this makes it so much more harder because there's so many possibilities of switching like a run. Like, there's always going to be a dark horse. It's very difficult to predict that dark horse. Ultimates and Furia. I could see Furia beating Ultimates here. That's going to have EU1, NA1, Mina1, and Sam1. I don't know if I like that, though. I'm going to say Ultimates win this, but Furia can 100% win it. I'm only doing that because I don't want each top 4 major regions having them in 2-0. That's not going to happen. The one teams are not always going to win. So you have to predict against them sometimes. So I'm gonna do that with Ultimates. They might fall down to the 2-2 rounds if they face a tough team here, or 2-0 and the 2-1 rounds. Vitality and Foots. You're getting slammed. I'm sorry. Dignitas Luminosity. I think Luminosity are going at 3-1. Wildcard Chiefs. Wow, OCs are both facing. I think Wildcard has had their number. I'm gonna do 3-1. I think Chiefs still a game. Genji Secret. Genji's not good at Sam. I like the Genji roster. This is my favorite team. I don't want to bet against them, but I think I might do that here. They figured it out against Complexity, though. They found out how to beat Complexity, and they slammed on Max Regional. So maybe they found out how to beat, like, Sam teams. Even though Complexity isn't a Sam team, but now they were. I can't. I have to go bet against Genji. I feel heartbroken doing that. I'm gonna leave it. I really hope Genji don't pull Secret. I hope they pull a Foot or a Chiefs or any of these 2 teams. They pull Secret. We'll move on to round number 3. Carmine and Ultimates. Ultimates put up a fight. I don't think they take it. Wow. Falcons NRG. I think Falcons take this 3-2. But if NRG do face them in the playoffs, I think they're gonna beat them. But in Swiss, they just haven't been great in the past. Like when they won, they lost. They went 3-1 in Swiss. So I think if NRG do face Falcons in the playoffs, I think they do come and win that. Twisted Minds at Dignitas. Majors are so hard to predict, but they're so fun to watch. 3-1. I think Twisted Minds is the better team, so I'll leave it at that. Complexity, Vitality. I'm gonna give it to Vitality. That one's tough. Complexity gonna win that matchup. I think on paper Complexity wins that matchup, but I think Vitality plays better in this one-on-one round. Fury Secret, like why am I getting Sam versus Sam? Fury, I've had the number. I'm going 3 now. GK wildcard. Oof. That one's a fun matchup. I like this matchup. I'm gonna go 3-2. I think GK wins that. Wow. GK's in the 2-1 round. Oh my god. They beat Foot and wildcard. That's a good round, I think. Genji Foot. Genji is slamming that. And then I think Chiefs is gonna beat Luminosity 3-1. Alright. Round number 4. Oh my god. NRG Vitality. Do 3-0. Yeah, we'll do 3-0. No, we're not. No, we're not. 3-1. We'll do 3-1 there. Ultimates GK. I think Ultimates is better than GK Road roster. I'm gonna do that. Twisted Minds and Furia. Ooh, this is a matchup. This is a matchup. I'm leaving that. That matchup's gonna be so fun to watch if that ever happens. I'm gonna skip that one now for 2. Now as well. Complexity Chiefs. I think Complexity Slam Chiefs. Sorry, Dignitas and Secret. I want to see Sam 2 make it, but I don't see Dignitas lose at that. I'm gonna do it 4. This is when it gets tough. This round 5. I'm so interested to see who pops up in this round 5. Genji wildcard. I think Genji DP wildcard 3-1. I don't think they come out like Genji at Worlds. I think they'll be wildcard. This Twisted Minds Furia, man. This is such a good matchup. I'm just gonna do it at 5 just because this matchup would be really fun to watch. I think Twisted Minds is better. I don't see Fear. I think Fear is really good in Swiss. I'm gonna go with Furia. That's what my gut's saying. That's tough. They go against Genji. No, we'll leave it. We'll leave it like that. That's so tough, dude. I don't know. We'll leave it. We got our 2-2 rounds. Twisted Minds, Genji, Complexity, GK, and Vitality, Dignitas. I really wish Genji and GK both faced here. That might happen. I do kind of want to see that. Both the 2 Cinderella runs to make it. We'll go bottom top because my team's at the top. Vitality Dig. Wow. There's 2 EUs. Who do we have? EU1, Mina 1, NA1, NA2, Sam 1. That's crazy. We have 3 EU teams down here. That's so insane, bro. What? We might only have 2 EUs. What the fuck? What do you... I think Vitality's better. Dignitas beat them last regional, though. That's not the toss-up, bro. Do 3-2. Dude, I don't know who to predict for that one. We'll do 3-2. Ah, that one's so tough. You know, they beat them last regional. I think this Vitality's a better team on paper. GK Complexity. I think Complexity is a better team here. But, like, GK can make a run. They've done that before. I know. 3-2. I think Complexity is the better team. Like, GK can make a run. Twisted Minds, Genji. Okay. I just changed a whole lot of shit. Okay. I changed Genji and Secret here, and that messed up everything else up here. So I did some tweaks. You'll see the changes I made. Genji actually faces Complexity. I have them beating Complexity just because they beat him before in Regional 3. And if they play to that full potential, they're a dangerous team. If they don't, I think they lose that matchup if they play like their first 2 regionals. So love it or hate it, this is my Swiss. That took really long. A lot of back and forth, but we're going to leave it there. This is the standings of this and all the seeding. 2 Mina, 1 Sam, 3 NA. Do I have 2? I have 2 EU making it. And 3 NA. Oh my god. That's not right, bro. It's because I have Dignitas losing here. I hate it, bro. I don't like this. We're going to leave it. Okay, I'm not looking at this anymore. If I keep looking, I'm going to change it. This is the final one. This is the standings. I have 3 NA, 2 EU, 2 Mina, and 1 Sam. I don't agree with that completely, but we're going to leave it. Let's look at the main event, how that shakes out. Okay, we have no same region matchups. I like this. Let's start in the upper quarters. I think NRG is the better team here. Fury is obviously a dangerous team. We'll do 4-2. That could be dangerous for NRG, but I'm going to keep it there. Karma, Corp, or Falcons. This is such a good matchup. I like this. This happens in the upper quarters. They don't even have a tiebreaker. I think that's messed up because Ultimates went 3-1 and they get thrown down here, which sucks. They should be a Swiss tiebreaker like they had at Worlds for this, for the 3-1 teams. But anyways, I think Carmen Corp is better. There's no GK in here. I'm gonna leave that. Falcons is a really good team. I think honestly, I think Fury and Falcons both beat these teams. That's tough though. Ultimate Vitality, EU and NA number 2. Dude, I don't know. I think Monkey Moon throws until Worlds comes back up. So I'm not gonna go out top 8. This is the same storyline as Monkey Moon had last season. I think Monkey Moon throws and then they will win Worlds once again, like I predicted last season. Twisted Minds Genji. I really want Genji to make it farther, but I think Twisted Minds is the better team. I think they deserve a top 6. So I'm gonna have Genji going out top 8. It's not terrible. They do better than Complexity for if they beat Complexity, that's huge, because then Major 2, they have more of a cushion to make Worlds. Let's go on. Furia Ultimates. Dude, this last regional made it so much harder. I know Furia. My heart says Ultimates, my gut says Furia. I don't want to put 2 NA and semis. Wow, we had both Aminas. What the fuck, dude? I'm just gonna do that real quick. That's gonna go to 7. All their grand finals appearances have been, back and forth. This obviously is flip-flop. Falcons is the better team. On land, I don't know who wins. I'm gonna say Falcons to make that top 4 spot. All right, I think this is this the same as Major 2? This is like the same as Major 2. A Carmen Corp, a Falcons, a NRG or G2, and then Furia. Wow, I hate it. I have Carmen Corp winning. I have Falcons beating NRG. I don't want to elaborate. I had NRG beating Falcons at first. My Falcons team is good though. Dude, this top 6 is so hard. Oh my god. You know what? Just because I'm North America, I'm having bias. I'm so back and forth. I think Carmen Corp beats NRG since 6. NRG, it's hard to be that good for that long. They're so really phenomenal team. I don't think they're good enough to be Carmen Corp. Obviously, I think they're the favorites. Them and NRG is the favorites. I really want to predict for NRG here. I really hope they beat Carmen Corp. So that's my playoff bracket. Hate it, because I don't even blame you if you hate it, because this is fucking hard. This is a hard one to predict. Well, that's all of that. We'll go to the 1v1 real quick. It is Moxie and Yan. Honestly, I think these are the best. I kind of wish Draw they won this one, but it's just nice as someone who isn't on our team in 3v3 to make it to the 1v1 LAN. We're gonna do. I wish it was kind of a best of 4. I wish it was like semis into the finals and the top 2 of there went to Worlds instead of just 2. But with their experimenting, I get it. I'm gonna say Moxie wins this in 6. I think Moxie wins 1v1. He's obviously the biggest grinder out there for 1v1. So I'm gonna leave it there. I think Moxie is the 1v1 winner. Let's go to here. This is my main event. Love it, hate it. I wouldn't mind if you hated it. And my Swiss, again, hate it. I will not blame you. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. Make fun of my predictions down below. This is the longest recording I've ever done. Half an hour. I record for half an hour. I usually record like 12 minutes. That's how long I procrastinated everything. But thank you guys for watching. Really do appreciate it. Like and subscribe. It really does help me a lot. And I will see you guys in the next video.